I say pee mark. And with
Cked, wagwan, bless up all my viewers, all my subscribers out in the world. Hope y'all doing well. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you haven't as yet. So we have coming up in the topics: Foota Hype expose Skeng. Also, Spice respond to Marion Hall. Buju Banton hasn't gotten back his US visa. Mr. Lex acknowledged his fans after coming out the hospital. Plus, Masicka announced a next album.
Yo, Reggae Media TV, badder than everything we're bad, and we madder than everything we're mad.
So yesterday, Marion Hall went live and speak a whole lot about Spice.
This is fresh talking now. I could have come out here and I could tell you that's why she's angry, because I turned her down months ago. You hearing me? Months ago, she sent her peoples in VP to ask me to do a song for her album. And she was saying she's not gonna do it, she don't like me. I spoke about it, but I didn't tell you who it was. And I turned it down. You know why me and Blue Hair Smurf is no friends? She gonna lie to you and say, I said her children black and ugly. I saved that baby. The girl. When she didn't want the child. I say, you see your heart. I'm struggling to have a child and you wanna get rid of that child.
Alright, before me get to that Foota Hype topic with him exposing Skeng, this is Spice respond to Marion Hall with the quote on this picture right here saying, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves." Yes, people, Spice herself put out this caption saying today's scripture in Matthew 7 verse 15. "Don't forget, a church goer is different from a Christian. I rather know who I am in the sight of God than fight for people's love and attention. Once again, you speak malicious lies against me and my kids. But now I know why God never bless you with none. What a mockery to God and a disgrace to the pulpit." Yes, people, so Marion Hall go bust that out in the media yesterday and a whole lot more. So it's like Spice Clapback right here. I'm not sure if Spice gonna go live on Instagram and address this one like before, but let's see, because sometime, you know, Spice might post some things and after she have to just explain it out her mouth. But people, just jump in the comment section and let me know if this I get a bit too personal now and Spice we just low it right there. So okay, so moving along the next topic right here, Foota Hype. Speaking of an instant where he was watching a live show, and based on how Foota Hype talking in this video right here, you can tell that he's speaking about Skeng.
That boy that will make the classic.
So since this performance on Magnum Live, many fans are talking about how Skeng pants the below him waist. So, you know, so right here, Foota Hype was asked in a recent interview I'm about to play about artist stage presence when he mentioned this specific one.
right.
3 seconds. So if them don't know them thing there. Stage presence.
So watch this now.
All of them.
Watch this now. There was one instance I'm watching a live show and the artist a DJ and in pants down your so me I say pee mark and a whip like
The pee mark.
like
Not the pee mark. What else was behind?
no
The pee mark.
no
Here we go.
no
Behind. No.
Yeah.
Not the pee mark.
Big up yourself.
no get what me I say. That cannot be proper representation
Never.
of our culture and our country. No, if there was a body to govern how you present yourself representing the music, he would have to get a red card. And the manager would have to get this too. You understand? And who keep the event, where I put it live, would have to get this too. I just threw me now the power for them, said, give me a paper, say, straighten out the business. Would have flagged them, would have beaten up for them and kick them down. Yeah man, beat them man. Cause here why? You can't accompany a platform like Instagram for a performance, and it was a corporate brand keeping this live. And if you say the artist come dressed like that, and you know say this thing here is representing us on a wider scale, you should not allow the artist to go on the live looking like
that. Facts.
Because
facts,
of course
facts.
the artist is young, the artist is now embarking on a journey that he has never been. Him just a living a theme element.
In the moment.
Which theme element is programmed by the same internet. So him a go out there with him pants down on him knee and all of that. Because that are the only thing him do. Him never go and sting it, him never go and bother clash, him never go and get us splash him. Him don't know nothing where we are dealing. So him a go as how him say fit. So the manager or whosoever organize this event is supposed to say to the artist, listening, no disrespect, but you cannot
That's right.
go on the platform like that.
I agree. Part of management's responsibility.
It's presentation.
That's right. Presentation, but also understanding, knowing, and I have a grasp of the culture to preserve it.
You have to know what you represent.
There we go.
Yeah. So
there
him know, the artist they know. He might ignorant when him hear this and say, boy, foot of them chat too much. But watch this. If him last 50 years in the business, say him gonna be a legend. Is he vibrant? Yeah. He might gonna be a legend. Let's say the best happen to him. You get Grammy, you get Billboard, you get everything. YouTuber, everything. You might be man. 50 years from now, that same video there, with your pants down your knee and the PP mark, I come back from aunt you. And you try to clash a DJ, that I come aunt you.
Alright, so people, what y'all think about a recent post from Masicka right here as he tweeted 438 next chapter soon. Yes people, so some fans feel to believe that Masicka a go drop a next album like this year or next year. Because you see the 438 where Masicka drop the other day is like the fans them a wait on that album for a long while. So some fans is like them believe like Masicka go drop this in the next 3 years. As you can see this comment right here, this person post next 3 years too quick. And next comment right here, this person post and next 10 years before we get that. Yeah people, but anyway still maybe Masicka switch it up and drop it sooner than what some of us have in mind. You know, so probably this year Masicka ready for the run again, but after the fans them see this post still, it's like right now Masicka they on a high form, you know, since him dropped that album, and the fans them ready any moment for the next one. So I guess Masicka gone back in the lab and ready for drop a next album. We not gonna say very soon like this year still, but Masicka just a go and put in the work and I gear up for drop. Well, you see the next album Masicka a drop, it have to be better than the first one, because he must be a show where, you know, he's improving, because at this moment the fans them have high expectation after seeing Masicka drop that first project. So it's like Masicka have to go harder. I mean, I say the last album it no go hard, you know, but Masicka have to go harder with the second project, you see me, and build up the numbers. So I just feel him, you know, put in the work, spend some time in him craft same way, and ready for drop the next chapter anytime him feel like it is the best for him to drop it. Yeah people, so big up Masicka album still a go on same way. And you know, for this year other artists set for drop album. Coffee, Shensi are dropping in March this month. G-Wiz a drop theme album as well. Just to name a few, Bunty have him album for drop. So I'm not sure if him a go drop it this year. Probably, yeah. And remember, Idonia mentioned that he was gonna release an album this year. So crazy amount of projects dip on the way for 2022 and for 2023. Yes people. Okay, so moving along the next topic right about now. reggae slash dancehall star Buju Banton will not be performing alongside Coffee in the United States this spring, as you know, she announced her tour. So contrary to some reports, it's like no, we can confirm it. You know, Buju Banton, him not get back him US visa, none at all. So Buju Banton, longtime producer Donovan Jermaine, you know, said that if he had gotten back his visa, you would all know. Did you see Buju or Buju Banton being advertised? Those are two different people. As far as I know, he has not gotten back his visa. So early last week when Coffee put out her flyer for her North America tour, it's like, true, some fans go see Buju on it, as you can see right there. You know, Buju on it is like, some people believe that Buju Banton will be touring with her, you know, but actually it is not Buju Banton, you know. It's like Buju, an acronym for Beauty Underneath, just understood. You know, is actually an Afrofusion singer, songwriter, and record producer. So it's not Buju Banton at all from Jamaica. So let's make that clear as we put it out there. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna talk about is Mr. Lex being out the hospital, and right now him just acknowledge him fans after coming out. Yes, people, so Mr. Lex, you know, one of him lungs did collapse, and during a performance too. Yeah, one of him lungs did collapse and he was rushed to hospital. So now him put this out saying, peeps, I'm home. Godspeed. Thanks for all the prayers and well wishes. Hashtag Digination. Special thanks to Dr. Irvin. You saved my life, bro. Nurse Morris, Carty Johnson, and everyone on Unit 300 Andrews Memorial Hospital. You guys are the real MVP. Miss Chin, the porters, I can't say thanks enough. Along with that, he captioned, Godspeed. I appreciate y'all so much. Hashtag Digination. About to go get some real rest. Yo, Robin, Renee, shake my head if me love Uno one more time. Thanks, everybody. Yes, people, so that's just some updates on Mr. Lex right there as he's out the hospital right about now. Bless up each and every one. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you haven't as yet. Guidance, protection. Until next time, I'm out. Cked.